tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Cash that fucking ticket! Bryson DeChambeau takes down that pussy Rory McIlroy. I hate to say that. But you know what? We bet both of them. What a fucking week. How about that, Matt? Mr. 100K over there.
Dude, I mean, I can't believe we had that sweat-free of a U.S. Open. I mean, unbelievable. We were just like, it got a little sweaty at points, only because it was a lot of money on the line and we needed to win, but it never really got 2-2 in jeopardy. It always felt like one of the two was winning. Even going into Saturday, looking at the leaderboard, I remember talking with you and just saying, I still think it's two guys. I still think it's Rory and Bryson. Just looking at this leaderboard, I think it's Rory and Bryson. Going into Sunday, I thought it was Rory and Bryson. On the show, we talked about the fact that we thought what's best for golf was a Rory Bryson duel, and that's what it became. So interesting us being on Rory and Bryson and kind of what we're rooting for down the stretch. Who'd you find yourself rooting for?
Dude, I was having so much trouble with this. I was like, I don't know who to root for. Bryson's my guy. He's our guy. We've been Bryson guys for like, we've stood up for Bryson for years. Through all the cringy shit, we've always stood behind him. So I was like, do I root for that guy? I got more money if Rory wins. Rory would have been an incredible call. Nobody was on him all week. Very few people. And I kind of really wanted it for Rory a little more on that back nine. I don't know. Is that bad to say?
No, I think there was merit to both. I really do. I think Bryson, with all the stuff he's gone through and people talking a lot of shit about him, was a great way to validate. And, you guys saw me going nuts on Twitter, fucking with people. And people are saying you need to ignore the haters and all this other stuff. I'm doing that because I have fun doing it. When I can bring back the receipts and fuck with people who said I was an idiot. One guy especially saying, how does this guy cover golf being so stupid because it said Bryson was going to win a major? So come on. It's one thing to disagree with a bet, but to say that. So, I mean, there's a lot of greatness in that, being able to kind of just stick with the guy we've been with forever. But on the other hand, the Rory call would have been sick. We would have, again, been one of the few people that were on him. And we rarely bet him in majors. Then if you look at, you bet him once and then 10 years later, he finally wins one, it would have been pretty cool. And I like Rory, and I know you guys do too. And so I was rooting for him inside. If against anybody else, I would have been rooting hard for Rory.
Oh, easily. There was nobody else. Where I would question it, right? In golf right now?
Nobody. There's nobody I would want to win more. I would be rooting for him over Brooks, over any of these guys. So
it was very weird. It was very weird. It was an electric US Open. But like the rooting interest, when we had both of those guys, it was such a weird feeling. Like I didn't know what to root for. I was just rooting for them, and I wanted to smash Cantlay's fucking face in the entire time because I felt like he was the only threat, and I couldn't believe Cantlay was even a threat this week at all. But hats off to him. He played great. Got a feel for Rory, man. I don't know. That was the biggest choke job I think I've seen out of him. He should have won that tournament by 5 shots.
He should have. It was definitely the biggest choke job I've seen because these past majors, right? We've seen LACC. We saw at St. Andrews. The question was, did Rory lose it or did Wyndham and Cam win? There's no debate on this one. He choked.
Rory just didn't do enough at those two recent ones, LACC and St. Andrews. Like he shot -2 at St. Andrews. You had to go lower than that.
This was a gag job.
Like the putt on 18 was a little dicey. Like I can't, like, do you fault him for that putt? Yes, because it's the tournament's on the line. So yes, you got to fault him for that putt. But like, if he misses that on like a random Friday, like that was a slide. It was tough. I mean, you should have made it right. But the one on 16, I mean, you can't miss that.
He missed 2 putts under 4 feet on the back nine of a major on Sunday when he had the best chance he's ever had in the past decade. That's inexcusable. You cannot do it.
2 feet 3 inches was that putt on 16.
That's embarrassing. I mean, I've kind of defended Rory a lot, saying like I don't think he's a loser, just hasn't been in the right position. If he gets a chance to win one, I still think he. Holy shit, man, the guy's a loser.
Dude, that is the most like devastating thing ever. He should kill himself. I'm not joking. What would you do if that was you? Honestly, I know you wouldn't kill yourself, but what would you do? Like, how does he play this week?
He can't play this week.
There's no. How do you play this week?
Is he going to?
I think if he was gonna withdraw, I think he would have done it already, right?
Unless he's just in a dark room, depressed.
He's got to be in a dark, like just a dark room. There's just no lights on.
And he has to go home to like probably
Pretend
marriage counseling.
Yeah, pretend he likes his wife.
Oh, sounds like absolute hell.
Dude. Oh my God. And then I mean, look at on 10. That was a shit break. Rolling not into the bunker, but into like a fucking shit lie there.
I don't think that was a bad break on that one.
To roll where it did, Cantlay's ball did the same thing, rolled in the bunker.
Not that it was not a bad break to roll where it did, but I don't think he hit the shot he needed to hit. He hit it towards the back of the green.
He was like a foot away from 20 feet.
He was, but aim further right. He knew where when he hit it, it wasn't a great shot.
Yeah.
He knew he missed it.
He didn't play that hole well at all.
He fucked it up. And then 15, he pulls a club too much when everyone knew it was a club too much. That you want to hit a draw into that location. You think it's going to hold the green, especially if you're 5 yards long. There's no way.
Yeah, his approach game was not like he had some bad approach shots on the weekend.
Saturday, he was 46 to 52 players or something.
Saturday, he gave 2 or 3 shots away on Saturday, just on the back nine there with some bad approach play. His around the green game was great, besides some of the bunker shots on Saturday. But like anything he had to clip from like a tight lie, it was 3 feet all week.
Devon, how are the stats for him?
He lost almost 2 in approach on Sunday.
Jesus. He was drilling putts. He was feeling it. I was like, yeah. He had a 2-shot lead before Bryson got to 13. And dude just went -3 or +3 over the last 4 holes.
When he hit 8 under and he had a 2-shot lead, did you think he was going to win?
Yes. But then Bryson, right after he had the 2-shot lead, Bryson fucking just whips out his cock and fucking drives the green with a 3-wood on 13.
I feel vindicated with Bryson. And do you?
Oh, Bryson deserves it. Let's finish the Rory shit first, though.
Okay.
Yeah. I know Bryson's the story, but like Rory's the story.
Rory's the story.
Rory, I think Rory is the story. We're talking about him before the winner. Man, that's the worst gag job I've seen, man.
That was the one. That was the one he needed to win. He should have win. If he doesn't, get your buddy off the bag. What else has to happen, man? You should have won this tournament, like you said, by 5 strokes. Get your buddy off the bag. He can still be your friend.
Man. Harry's got to go.
He pulled a bad club on 15 and 13? I think he pulled a bad club.
13. No, 13, that's the drivable one. That's when he threw it over the green.
14 and 15?
Yeah, he pulled a bad one on 15, the par 3. Yeah, 14 too. Yeah, he went right. He kept going right on a lot of shit.
I mean, people say, oh, is Harry hitting the 3-foot putts? He shouldn't have been in the situation.
Why'd he pull driver on 18? I saw Faldo was criticizing him. He's like, he's been hitting 3-wood on 18 all week, and he has 130 in with the 3-wood. He could have given himself a 15-foot birdie putt up the hill.
And his putter was on, besides a little miss.
I mean, his putter was like 15 to 20 feet. He was dialed yesterday.
So building off this, how do you feel about him not talking to the media or any of that stuff?
I mean, I would have wanted to do the same thing that he did. But he's got to go congratulate Bryson, right?
That's what I was going to say. I mean, I have no problem with him not talking to the media, I guess, but he needs to congratulate Bryson and be there. I mean, people are going to. Here's the thing: people are calling, like, no laying up guy called Bryson a phony and a malcontent. Okay. He loses by 1 to X on the 18th hole of the PGA Championship. He's the first one to greet him. He's the phony and the malcontent. And Rory runs away so no one sees him crying on TV again. Just like when he lost at St. Andrews and he laid in his wife's lap and cried in the golf cart, like everyone said.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Did he
So
congratulate Cam that day?
No, he just went and cried.
Did he congratulate Wyndham last year?
I don't know.
I think he did.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, if it was me, I would have wanted to do the same exact thing that he did, but I would have congratulated Bryson first, and then just left. He literally just walked out of that room and left, went straight to his car.
Drives the car, kind of peels out a little bit.
Yep.
Who's Shane Ryan? Who's one of those soy boy golf writer guys. But I read the story they did, it was really good. So credit towards he followed him around for the last hour or two. Even followed him out of the parking lot.
Okay.
From the whole time, it's his emotions, everything he said, everything he just basically followed his every move, and he got even close to the car when he was pulling away. So he was just following the entire time and kind of wrote what happened from Roy's point of view. It was good.
What was it?
No, I mean just he was being a little bitch.
I don't really blame him, man. That was the devastating loss.
Yeah, basically,
it would have been cool if we had a playoff, though. I was hoping for. Honestly, I was kind of rooting for a Bryson bogey.
I wasn't, but I know.
But that was a big dick shot. This is transition into Bryson. What a fucking bunker shot! Don't tell me that guy doesn't have a fucking short game. Holy hell, he put on a performance this week.
So good, and that's why I said scrambling from the short grass. He was number one in both majors. And once Rory choked it, I didn't want Bryson to also choke it and have a choke off. I didn't want everyone to say nobody wanted to win. Fuck that. Once Rory choked it, I wanted Bryson to get up and down from that bunker.
Yeah, but did you think it would have been a choke job? I mean, he kind of just
no, but you don't want both guys to bogey for a playoff.
I know, but well, I guess when Payne won, that was a par putt.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He was in a tough spot. He was up against a root. It would have been. Well, I know that, but his driver wasn't working at all. I don't know why he didn't take 3-wood on most of the holes too yesterday when he figured out the face of his driver was all fucked up. I mean, he can hit it just as far as everybody in that tournament with his 3-wood.
Crazy move changing the driver head right before the tournament.
Oh yeah,
he said he hit 5 balls with a new head.
Wild move.
In his post press conference, he said, "Yeah, that was probably a mistake. I shouldn't have done that."
Bryson's the fucking man. That shit he did with Johnson Wagner too.
Dude, you gotta be an insane person to pull. No one else in the world does that move.
It's crazy. Crazy. Bryson, man. Bryson he deserved a major this year. We bet him at all of them. Still got him at the Open. Can't say I have any confidence he's going to win that. But yesterday, this whole weekend, the PGA, even the Masters, that guy has put on an electric show. And he is the face of golf. Fuck Scottie Scheffler. Okay. Bryson DeChambeau is the face of golf. And if you don't realize that, you're a fucking idiot.
Correct. He's the face of golf. Scottie is not. And people, I mean, goddamn, looking back at these arguments people had, my bookmarks are full. You guys know that about me. My bookmarks are full. And when I said Bryson should be on the Ryder Cup team, there was the shit that I got for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I demand an apology from a lot of you people. And you know what? You guys should be the bigger men and go on, look through things you said to me in the past. And if you called me a live bot or anything like that for praising Bryson or saying he's going to win a major, last 2 biggest times have been called a live bot. Oh, 2 players on your major card from live again. Guy wins. Brooks, same thing. Good donation on your live players this week. Guy wins. So obviously, I'm not picking these guys as some. You think I want to bet thousands and thousands of dollars just to prove some point about live or something? I don't give a fuck. I mean, looking back on these tweets about the Ryder Cup and he's awful. He sucks. He's a phony. All these other things and now you're all coming around to it. I know we're supposed to be welcoming and want to grow the game. And all. Fuck you guys. All those mainstream talking heads who shitted him forever, and then right this morning, I'm going to go to my computer. Well, Bryson, all the fans, shut the fuck up. We don't want you to like Bryson now. I mean, maybe he does, but you're realizing what we knew already for fucking 5 years. You guys all think Bryson changed? He hasn't changed that much, man. He's basically the same fucking dude. You guys just not, your head is just finally peeking out a little bit out of your own asshole.
You think it's people are starting to like him because they only get small doses of him? Like you only see him 4 times, which is there's nothing worse than when you listen to golf and be like, well, you don't really know what he's doing. Like you hear an announcer say that you don't really know what he's doing on the LIV tour. I'm like, oh really? Yeah, it's literally one click of the button and you can find out what he's doing on the LIV tour. Like I know what he's doing on the LIV tour.
It's on fucking data golf. If you're a golf commentator, you don't look at data golf or these LIV guys finishes. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Faction's like, we really don't know what he's been up to the last few years. Fucking 2024. You don't have the fucking internets?
Hey, he's finished in his. What does he finish in the majors? You can count last year. He was 4th at the PGA. Was he top? He was 20th at the U.S. Open, and at the Open he played well too, didn't he? Or was that 2 Opens ago?
He was in St. Andrews, not at Port. Not
okay,
at
St. Andrews, and then obviously 6th. He's been the best major player this season. Him and X, 6th at the Masters, 2nd at the PGA, and obviously win here. And also, if you guys just think Bryson is just all driver, I mean, he's probably a top 5 putter in the world. I think. I know he had that one short miss, but he's fucking nails from fucking 10 feet and in. Nails.
Oh, so good.
And he's such a good lag putter too.
I knew short game was gonna be great.
I was surprised he didn't do a lot of the. I think we only saw it one time when he took the putter out off the green. He made bogey.
The chip motion he has just down so fucking robotically.
Yeah.
Rory Bryson, Devon, anything to add on Rory Bryson?
I found myself. I had Rory circled as the winner for months, and it's my favorite tournament now. I've won. This is actually my 5th U.S. Open in the last 7. But I won more with Bryson, but I kind of wanted Rory to win just because I had him circled as the winner. So, like, I found myself rooting for him. I thought he was the winner as the day was going on. And then as he left 16 green, you could tell he was just melting down. And I thought he was going to miss on 17. And
what did he hit? What did he hit there? Like a 6-7 footer?
Yeah, 6 feet from the left side.
He was in the bunker, right? There.
Oh.
Yep, he was.
Yeah, he had a good bunker shot.
He was in the bunker, a little bit short-sighted.
Yeah.
So, next thing I really want to talk about is the Scottie thing. Someone tried to argue with me for like hours about that it's wrong to, like, whether he wins or loses, you're wrong for fading him at 3-1. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about. No clue whatsoever. And even if you want to make that argument, after the results have already taken place, you can't argue that was objectively the wrong play. It wasn't. It was the right play.
How about the guy who I was arguing with? And he said, when I said you shouldn't bet anybody but Scottie if you're betting a 3-1, and the guy was like, "This is why you bet more people than Scottie, so you can have 100-1 bullet." Where were the 100-1 bullets yesterday? Would you gonna bet Matthew Pavone, who had 0 chance to win?
Tom Dietrich, who fucked off 2 holes into Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna lose more money than you already would betting a 3-1 like a dumbass.
It's a fucking golf tournament. If you're betting a 3-1 guy in a golf tournament, get the fuck out of here. I would never do that. The lowest I'd go is 6.5. 6.5, 7. You can't go any lower than that. There's too much variables in a golf tournament. Okay, I know Scottie is incredible. He's nowhere close to Tiger Woods, but he is incredible.
Nowhere close to Tiger Woods. Repeat.
Nowhere close to Tiger Woods.
And people talking about the Grand Slam. Oh, plus, is not a bet. Shut the fuck up. He was never winning the Grand Slam. He was never winning back-to-back majors. If you think that, you're a casual of epic proportions. Epic proportions.
Oh, did you bet without Scottie market this week?
I just never thought that this was a good course for him. Like, for months, I've been saying, like, it's in America, but it just doesn't feel like the best Scottie course. I never understood that idea. Like,
I thought it was because he was good around the green.
But the idea is
that
people
approach
think
would separate him. So
people think he's Tiger Woods. That's what the idea is, and people are so fucking. Well, this is the argument the guy kept making. Well, you probably would have thought you were great for fading Tiger back in 01. Like, shut the fuck up. He's not Tiger. And here's the thing: he was never winning more than 2 majors. I don't think he was ever winning more than 1.
Even when Tiger was during his run, he still didn't win 50% of the time. Like, what are we doing here?
And he still didn't win 4 majors in a single year.
Right. He had 4 at once, but
yeah,
on a single
consecutive years. So, I mean, these people are just complete casuals. All you should just go punch yourself in the fucking dick if you argued about Scottie. You got to bet him at 3-1. How could you fade Scottie 3? Shut the fuck. I can't stand you people. You're the absolute worst. I mean, punch yourself in the dick as hard as you can.
I hope you're betting the without Scottie market on these bets. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pounding Rory over Scottie in the fucking matchup. 2-1, motherfucker.
I won so much money this week. I mean,
yeah, let's talk about your week, huh? Come on. That's
dude,
the real story here on the Tap It In.
everything I put in won. Just Sergio top Spaniard. They paid the full. Ron withdrew. They paid me in full, baby. 4-1.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't think they'd do that.
Sergio top 30. Got that.
Got the Sergio top 20. Got the Tommy top 20 backdoor. What a fucking weekend out of Tommy.
Dude, I hit.
Fuck that guy.
So on 4 different sites, I put Rory over Scottie 2-1, 1,000 on each of the 4 sites. And then and then I did Rory over X plus 110, 1,000 on each of the 4 sites.
Wow. You're fucked. You got issues.
I mean, it was free money.
The only thing that didn't hit was the hat in top 20.
You know what? Guess what? I do have issues. You know what solves issues, baby?
Cash
money. Cash money, because I got enough money to solve all those issues and then some. So,
yeah, you do.
I'm feeling great. I mean, when you believe in what you do and what you have conviction in how you, I knew it was coming around, and I knew the reason why I was losing a little bit this year was because I was betting bigger. But the reason I started betting bigger was because in my head, I said, I don't give a fuck what happens, how cold it gets. I know at the end of this season, I'm going to win more than lose. I just know it.
We do every year.
We do every year. So, and it was for 5 years in a row.
This has been the worst year. This has been the worst year. But guess what? I'm back to even now, motherfuckers.
And we're up.
We're up. Oh, we're up. Tap It In's up. Not me, but Tap It In's up.
Because you didn't have the Bob Mack
Mm-hmm.
or as much in the decky.
Right.
So, worst year ever. And I'm raising my units. I'm betting a fuckload. And I'm getting drilled for a little while. But I never once thought that I was going to lose for the year, because 5 years in a row, we look at these sheets and you see 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row losses. And it's the same as it always is. Eventually, you're going to come up on top, and people don't realize that. And so I always had faith in it. And I'm now up a significant. I mean, I won $160,000 in 2 weeks.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hey, that guy
That's
on Twitter who always
incredible.
tags the IRS on my posts, I had to block him.
Did they really?
Some guy, some fucking weirdo that he used to listen to the show and be a fan. Like Hank Mardukas was his name.
I don't know.
And for whatever, and then all of a sudden on all my posts, when I would post the tickets, he would tag the IRS under me. Is that fucked
what a
up?
scumbag. That is fucked up.
He thought it was funny. Like, you're a fucking loser. So I had to block him, and I had to block the IRS too.
You're still a small fish to the IRS.
Yeah, I hope so.
Shout out Vincenzi Tracker. Great weekend from that guy.
That guy's a beast.
He had some great fucking memes and gifs.
He wanted us to rank our favorite one, so I'm not going to rank 5 like he asked. But what was your favorite one?
I'll find it.
I think I liked the one this morning of us exercising.
That was a good one. I think I like the. My favorite is the one with the punch, the little midget punching everybody, but that's already been used a couple times. So I'm trying to think of an original one. I like the Adam Sandler dodgeball one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. The other one was the double doink, the wrestling one there. Where they were tagging up on Cantley or Aberg. One of them. That was good.
This is my favorite one. I'll show it.
Oh, the twerking one.
Yeah. He's got the fucking cayenne pepper dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's creative as fuck.
I'll tell you what, the cayenne pepper got me going Sunday.
Dude, it started with the Bob Mack week. I mean, Jesus, if you don't believe in it now, I mean, what are you doing?
Cayenne pepper, and I went out to the beach house, popping bottles, having a great time.
Good?
Huh?
Did the cayenne get you feeling good?
Oh yeah, it feels good going through your blood.
I have more winners than losers on tap.
That's
What's
crazy.
I have more winners than losers since
there we go.
Yeah.
Boom. What else we get from last week?
Oh, so Vincenzi tracker, real quick, I wanted to ask. So he wants to meet us at Travelers. I don't know if we should.
You like the mystery?
Does it ruin the mystique if we know who he is?
Yeah, that fucks it all up.
Maybe we should wear a mask or something.
What day is he going?
I think he said Friday.
Wow. Do we want to know?
What to think about it? Maybe some viewer feedback.
He's from New York.
Is he?
Well, that's what his profile says. Unless it's you.
I think that ship has left a long time ago. I mean, I wouldn't know how to fucking make these things.
I was just gonna say that. I don't think you'd know how to make them.
Dude, I had to ask Devon to fucking make I have no idea how to fucking use these things.
He puts them out like that too. Like he just keeps them coming.
I don't know how to do some of those.
You think while I'm sweating a tournament that I have $100,000 on, I'm fucking making cayenne pepper memes on like a meme generator?
My favorite meme though wasn't from this week. It was the one where you're throwing fucking cash at me on the fucking floor.
After the Bob Mack one?
Yeah, after the Bob Mack win. That was the best one.
Oh, that was so funny.
I got so many people who sent that to me. I'm like, yeah, just keep rubbing it in.
My favorite one he's ever made was the WWE belt, and it was Bob Mack's face on the belt, and he lifts it up. That's the best one I've seen.
It was funny, the one when after the Bob Mack one, Blake wasn't even on Bob Mack. And instead of Devon, it was me, Blake, Bob Mack, and Bob Mack's dad.
Just thrust it.
Just thrusting their head. Bob Mack's dad was there. It was fucking great.
If we do meet him, we might have to go follow Sanjay for a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Get him up close and personal with his boy.
Yeah. So travel is going to be good real quick. So let's go, Matt 15 code. I'm going to be wearing my Let's Go stuff. If you guys see me in the Let's Go stuff, first one to scream Let's Go at me gets a free shirt sent to their house.
Boom. That's nice.
So yeah, you got to recognize it. And I'm going to have my 15 code. I'm going to give bring some cards you can just scan and get the 15 right there. But yeah, we're going to be Let's Go at Travelers Friday. I'm in the Mohegan Sun Club. Highly recommend the Mohegan Sun Club. I mean, it's going to be 90 something degrees. You're in this room, air conditioned. I did it last year. It was one of the funnest days of my life because we're sitting in the grandstand things, but there's also TVs. You can watch the regular broadcasts and you can watch the golf shots, and there's a bar right there. You don't have to walk 16 hours across the fucking Sahara Desert to get a $12 high noon or whatever it is. I mean, you could just right there get free lunch, a couple drinks. It's worth the extra money, especially in the heat. And then Saturday will be in the DraftKings suite. I know most people probably won't be there, but I'll be walking around and stuff too. So that should be fun. Hopefully get a guy in the mix. One of the years last time we both went, Blake, was
Harry English.
You go when Harry English won?
That was the last time I've been, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Did we go the year Caitlin won? Caitlin Love X. We may have
I don't
gone
think
that
you were.
year.
I was there, but you weren't. Remember, there was a picture of me. You saw it. You saw me on the broadcast.
Oh yeah, on the
Just
PGA
pumping up for
Live.
Cantley Birdie.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Before we move to Travelers, a couple other things. So Finau played well. Him and Ludwig Saturday, they kind of ejected there on 13. That was pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
You gotta have a sharp up and down game to win a U.S. Open, and neither of them really did.
Right. Finau's usually pretty good. I don't know why the fuck did he putt that?
That was a horrible decision.
That was weird. Rory played that great. Ludwig, you can tell, like, that's his next step is to fucking figure out the around the green stuff. But it was sweet when he ejected. Pinehurst in general, thoughts?
Fantastic. Oh,
Awesome.
I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. The score we wanted it to be. The score we all predicted it pretty much to be.
So you're a fan of like the runoffs?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. Like I said, best way to challenge, like 8,000 yards with thick rough. Still not a challenge like you think it's going to be. It's the firm and fast, trying to keep balls on the green. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, I love that green speed. Do we need it every 5 years though? That was the one question I had.
Every 8 would be good.
I would have said 8 to 10 was probably better, but we're getting it like every fucking 5 years now.
It's every 5.
It's an anchor site now.
Better that than Pebble. Fuck that.
Well, we're getting Pebble every 5 years now too.
What are they replacing as the anchor site?
I don't know if they ever had anchor sites, but I know Pebble and Pinehurst are one of them, and I think Oakmont.
Oakmont's great. Dude, next year, majors are going to be great. I don't love Quail, but I love the other 3.
Yeah, that's the only one. Quail sucks. But maybe Rory will get his major there.
Probably the only chance he has in Portrush. I mean, he sucked ass there.
Isn't Bryson going to fuck shit up at Quail?
He has good record there.
He's going to clear every line Rory takes. Bryson's going to be on the same one.
He'll probably be hitting fucking iron off 14 or something to get it to the green. That drivable par 4 there. Is that 14 or 13?
Yeah.
One of them.
14.
I've seen a lot of this. Bryson, do you care? I don't really care that much, but I think it's a good discussion. Bryson on the Olympics.
I care. I mean, I care just because it's bullshit. The person who deserves to go should go. He should represent America. You have Wyndham Clark, who's a complete scumbag representing America.
Who are the 4? Scottie, Colin,
Wyndham,
X.
I mean, that's a fucking disgrace to the red, white, and blue, dude. Having Wyndham go there instead of fucking Bryson.
The entire weekend, the crowd's just chanting USA at Bryson.
That's how you know Biden's in office.
Neither one's really a fit, though, there. I mean, Bryson would be way cooler. But Marco Simone, that feels like the last place.
Wait, no, we're not at Marco Simone. We're at
No, not yeah.
we're in Paris.
The golf
National.
Yeah. I got him mixed up. Marco Simone would be fucking awesome for Bryson.
Well, I agree that he's not a fit, but he's still deserving. Like, he's like the best golfer in the world.
So who would you make the 4th? You have Scottie, X, Bryson, duh. But who would you make the 4th for the Olympic team if we could?
Brooks.
No, I think not Colin.
Is he an American?
I mean, ideally it's Brooks, but he doesn't give a fuck. So Colin. Right? Unless you're going team events and you throw fucking Cantlay in there.
Cantlay and X.
Yeah, that'd be good pairings because Bryson and Scheffler.
That'd be great.
They paired together at the Wisconsin one.
Whistling.
Whistling.
Did Bryson go to France? He did.
He went to France. They fucking.
What did he do?
They paired him with fucking Phil.
Oh yeah.
And not Tiger. They paired Reed with Tiger.
Reed and Tigers.
Yeah, that was bullshit. They barely played him. Zach Johnson didn't even give him a call last year to say, "Hey, we're not taking you."
He's a dirtbag.
But yeah, he should be on the He should be on the President's Cup team. He should be on the Olympics. Like, what are we doing?
How many people would you take before Wyndham Clark? It's like 15, right?
At least 50.
Easily.
I'd take Harmon before I took him.
I would too.
Yeah, I was just going down and looking at it. Like, I would take fucking Zhao over him. I'd take Cam Young. I'd take Billy Ho. Yeah, send fucking Billy. He'd have a blast.
There's no one I would not take over Wyndham Clark.
He's cheating again this week. You see that?
Yeah, he's a cheater.
Tom Hoagie.
I'd take Hoagie.
But yeah, how about the people saying, well, Bryson knew what he signed up for, so he can't complain about the Olympics. What the fuck does that have to do with the Olympics? Because he's getting a check from the Saudis, he can't go to the Olympics. You know how many people are getting checks from the Saudis that are in the Olympics? What the
Everybody.
fuck?
Yeah, he knew what he signed up for. Yeah, okay. The only argument that holds weight in is the President's Cup.
Yeah, which will it even hold weight after tomorrow?
I hope not. I mean, if they announce that, I would be fired up for the President's Cup.
Oh, President's Cup. Don't we just want... Yesterday was the most electric show we've seen in golf in years. Don't we want to just see that shit? Get the best guys in there. Put on a show. Bryson puts on a show.
If the PGA Tour really wanted to clean their hands of this, all they have to do is this. Hey, we're losing sponsors. We're not going to let these LIV players in, but the sponsors have the right to give the sponsor exemption to anyone they want. They have 4 sponsors exemptions. They can invite who they want. We have no control over it. That's part of our new deal with the sponsors. Boom. You don't have to say you're letting these guys in. And then these guys aren't leaving, right? Then the next tier of player, because if you say all the LIV players can play, that means you're worried that another group is going to go because they have no incentive to stay. But if you say the sponsors are allowed to give sponsor invites to whoever they want, they're not giving them to the next tier of players that's going. They're giving them to Bryson and Rahm and whoever else. So that doesn't add an extra incentive for players to leave for LIV, but it does get your product back on the forefront by allowing those players who attract fans and back in your event.
Right.
I think I just solved it.
You did. I agree.
Those guys only want to be back for like 5 events anyways.
Yeah, and then guess what? If they decline the sponsor's invite, give it to the next person.
Yeah, lots coming out this week with the PIF. It's supposed to be start leaking. The PIF PGA deal. I heard it's already signed, so hopefully start seeing some stuff.
Tomorrow, right?
Yep, that's what they're saying. That's what Shipnuck was saying. I think that's it from the U.S. Open. I mean, I'm still gutted for Rory, man. But he did it to himself. But that was a rough way to lose.
He did. All right. So, Travelers. I don't really want. Can we just talk about the U.S. Open still and then hang up?
Right. Any before we get to the Travelers, any early open thoughts? I know a lot of people like to hear our early leans and shit.
That's right. I think we're in agreement here. I think Victor Hovland is winning 20-1 on DraftKings right now. I bet it. I put another dime on it last night after that money cleared through.
Nice. How much you win on DraftKings?
I was Rory heavy on DraftKings. I didn't have a Bryson future because I had him on that offshore site. So, but I still had like 10 or 11.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I bet Hovland weeks ago at 18. So, that's our big guy. I mean, we obviously have Bryson at, what do you have him at, 66?
Yeah.
I mean, we said Bryson was winning a major this year, so we went out and bet them all at 50 plus.
I couldn't send that play out or anything either, just because it was never on legals. It was only on this site that I had.
Yeah. I have him on a legal book at 50.
Do you?
I have it on DraftKings, yeah.
I got the 66 on some other site. I don't have anything on legals.
So, what do you fancy his chances?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think he's winning. I'm pretty sure he isn't.
Yeah, but hey,
I wouldn't give my bet back though.
Price, he's gonna be like fucking 14-1.
One guy you don't got to worry about, right?
Price you pay. You bet him on all 4. He wins one of them. It's already paid for.
For sure.
I don't have Vic for Troon, but I did get a few good numbers. I have Ludwig at 58-1 and Xander at 28-1.
Those are great numbers.
I got those both in the winter and spring. And I'm also on Brooks 30-1. I think Americans, iron guys, I haven't been on Brooks in any major so far this year, and he hasn't contended in one yet. So let's hope that I'm his good luck charm.
Yeah, I can't figure out Brooks this year. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, he was once again not great.
He's okay for 3 rounds, and then he has that one blow up round. I think he was like even par on the rest of the 3 rounds, and then it was like five over on Friday.
What do we make of, people? There's the new argument. Bryson's the exception. Every other player now is on LIV, has been negatively impacted. These guys all suck. If Bryson wasn't playing this well in the majors, LIV would be completely irrelevant in the majors.
I think Brooks is proving that's not true. He's fine.
Is he though?
Yeah, he won a major on LIV. What do you mean?
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about this year.
Yeah. And fuck, even Cam has a top 10 this year. I mean, Cam's fine. Can't hit his fucking driver, but
Is that we're measuring it by if one player has a top 10?
What did Sergio finish? 11th. Hatton was
12.
involved. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't great, but I mean, they have so few players now in these events. They have 12 guys.
Tyrrell feels like Sam Burns to me. They're just like waiting for them to do something in a fucking major.
Yeah, it probably won't ever happen.
I think he's a better player than Sam, but
Terrell could win it open, I guess.
yeah.
He's electric. Did you hear him on his interviews? He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's great. I think
you down on LIV guys?
I mean, I'm not down on him, but I do think if it wasn't for Bryson this year, they'd probably be in trouble.
Yeah, especially with Rahm flopping.
I want to keep an eye out for Rahm at Troon.
Dude, I was going to ask you about that. I saw a 25
get 25,
already.
30, and see if maybe
I already have a 25 available.
You think take it before he shows something, just in case, or
do you think he plays this week?
No, I don't think so.
It's gotta be. I imagine it's gonna be hot.
It would be a bad look to withdraw from the U.S. Open and play at LIV Nashville. It'd be a really bad look.
Yeah, it would.
So I would say no. So I guess it's a wait and see, but I'm definitely debating it.
What's LIV's schedule? When do they play Valderrama? Is that before the Open?
It's the week before the Open.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. You find something there.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
All right.
Wow, LIV's got some events coming up.
What do they got?
They go Valderrama, the Open, and then right after that, London. 3 straight.
Wow. And they're going to JCB, right?
Only one event in August. Greenbrier.
All right, let's get into Travelers before I get fucking don't even forget what I was going to say.
The people need to know, are you max betting this thing like you did the U.S. Open? Or are you...
No, I'm back to my normal, like to win 40.
Okay. You're a sick fuck.
I know. Okay. Travelers. This is an event, close to us. We've been there a lot in the past. Only Northeast event that's left on the PGA Tour schedule. TPC River Highlands. It is bullshit. TPC River Highlands, 6,841 yard par 70. It's been a PGA Tour stop for 40 years. Home of the only 58 in tour history. You can go low, but there obviously, there are some times when it can play slightly difficult. 16, 17, 18 are tough little stretch that averages over par for these guys. 72 golfers this week. Signature event. Michael Thor Bjornsson, PGA Tour U winners, making his debut. Hometown kind of guy, I guess.
What town's he from?
He is from Milton. or
Okay.
somewhere near Brookline. He's like a town over.
Okay.
So because that was his home course growing up in Brookline.
Wow.
So what else? Anything else of this course? You know it really well, Blake.
Yeah, short Pete Dye. I mean, a lot of wedges. I mean, Rory said it best. I mean, this course is becoming kind of obsolete. Right? Just because how long they are. It's like a 6,800 yard course. It's not that difficult. We're going to probably get to 20 under. So you got to make a lot of birdies. We've had a lot of success here. We hit DJ the year out of COVID. That was electric. I think he was like 28-1, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
We hit Harry English 45-1. That was great. That was great. We've told the story before, but we followed him around. He wasn't the nicest to us, but he won in a seven-way playoff or 7-hole playoff with against Kramer Hickok. That was crazy. Kramer Hickok, another short guy. So a lot of plotters like your Brian Harmons, Casey's, but then you also have like Bubba
And DJ.
Right? Who else?
You had X, who's, I mean, he's longer now than he was, I guess, 2 years ago.
Yeah, Keegan too. Keegan's kind of a bomber. Right?
Yeah, he's not short.
He's not short.
Thor's from Wellesley.
Wellesley, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a great event to attend. You got the pond there, and you got 15, 16, 17. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a good enjoyable event to attend for sure. And we're looking for certain types of guys. I mean, this is another one of those courses where to me it's made it a little bit more difficult based on the elevated status, where it's like you knew the guys you were profiling before, like at Heritage, and now all of a sudden the best players in the world are coming there, and all of a sudden they can make this course look. It doesn't matter what course setup is. You get the Scotties who can win Heritage and stuff like that. And we saw the same thing with the COVID year when DJ won. So, yeah, it has been a short plotters type of track in the past, but it didn't always attract these huge fields. And now it's an elevated event, so it does. So I guess
I
kind of
hate
changed.
the 70, man. No cut. This is ridiculous.
Oh, it's terrible.
Awful.
These events are ruined based on this.
It's crazy.
So as of now, everyone's in, right?
As of now. Guys up top. Now, do you want to get in the odds?
I got him right here.
All right, give us the top three. We're not betting any of the three, but
Scottie 4-1, Xander and Rory are 8-1.
well, they went up a little bit. I'm scared of Scottie this week.
Yeah, I'm scared of Scottie more so than the other two. Just because kind of the Heritage thing, like what he did last time at a shorter course like this where iron play could separate him.
Yep. Not his I wouldn't say he putts
Region?
well. Yeah, not his. Well, we did shoot at 59 at TPC Boston. The fourth last year, that was a backdoor fourth. I remember that well. But he still was up there on approach all week. He just was awful with the putter. Driver was not good either.
He's always a good approach.
I don't think he's going to win, but I mean, these birdie fests, I feel like it brings more guys into play too. So,
yeah,
he definitely scares me way more than the other two. I mean, Rory's just a no. Like, don't be in the event, Rory. Take the week off.
No, there's no way he should play well this week. No way.
Right.
And I think
X has won, but yeah, I guess he's a threat. But
yeah, if X was 14-1, I'd look into him, but never. I'll never take him single digits.
So
he's playing decent, but he got his major. I just still think it's a little bit of regression time for him. Great season, close a couple times, wins the major.
Does Scottie win again this year? Besides the Tour Championship? If he does, I don't necessarily think he's gonna, but
Yeah.
No.
Isn't Xander going to win that?
probably, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 2 shots back.
Yeah.
2 shots back. 6-1 to start the week, or less than that.
Well,
Less.
Rory will probably be 3 shots back.
Yeah, that'll be between them. My answer is no.
I agree with you. But if he was, I think this would be the one that he could, or that he would.
Yeah. How is he at that Scottish Open course?
I don't know. Is that a signature event? Are we still getting the full guys this year?
A lot are playing it now.
Yeah.
But I don't fear Scottie at all.
Can LIV guys? Oh, LIV's playing that week. Can LIV guys play that? Didn't they play it
What's the
last year?
schedule look like next 4 weeks? Rocket's
next week. John Deere.
Scottish
Open.
For
These
LIV,
majors are close.
LIV has
Yeah, we went over that when you left for a second. Nashville and Valderrama.
so the Open is July 21st.
Yep.
Got it.
All right. So 3 guys. Yeah, we're obviously not betting them. We're most worried about Scottie, but we're in agreement that the winner doesn't come from here.
Okay, next range you get Ludwig 16, Colin 16, and Vic 20. I don't know what they're actually. Devon, give me the updated odds. These are from this morning.
Colin 14, Ludwig 16, Vic 22, and then Patrick Cantlay is down to 22.
Okay. Seems like a good Colin course. He has 2 missed cuts here, though. We went at him hard at the Memorial. I'm not going to go at him here. What are your thoughts on Colin? I didn't really talk to you about Colin this week.
The course history kind of threw me off a little bit. It just seems like it should be a course for him, but it really isn't. I don't really think he's been that good on Pete Dye.
Right, when he should be. Or Pete Dye seems like the courses that he should be good at, but he's a Nicklaus guy.
He's a Nicklaus guy. He's an iron second shot golf course, whereas Pete Dye, yeah, their second shot is important, but I think you need a little more creativity and around the green stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Dye is a lot more just straight ball hitters going to smaller targets.
Yeah, Ludwig. I could see Ludwig contending again. I don't personally think he has his A+ game at the moment, but he's a great putter. Either that or he's just hot with the putter at the last month.
Right.
If he wins, I'll be sick. I really wanted to take him, but I chose a few longer odds instead of him.
Yeah, he's got the Pete Dye history, right? He's pretty good on Pete Dye, obviously. I can see Vic playing well this week. Don't necessarily love him, but I can just picture him bouncing back after the miscut. He almost made the cut. He was going at pins hard Friday. I think he was like second in the field in approach Friday. And we kind of knew like that wasn't the course for Vic at all. So we weren't expecting much out of him, but it's a decent number on him, 22. That's a decent
he'll
number.
be back soon.
We're kind of just hoping to dodge him, right?
Hoping to dodge him.
I could maybe at the Scottish.
Yeah, maybe. I'd love him to not win until the Open, though.
Yeah, that'd be great. So, all right, give us our first bet, Matt.
Cantlay, going into the week, I really had no intentions of betting him until late last night when I really just started feeling it. Because usually I don't like betting a player who just contended in a major. I think this situation is a little bit different for a couple of reasons. One, he was playing poorly kind of leading up to it. He's having a really bad year. So when that happens, it's almost like a player finds something. It's not like he was playing good all year, contends, and then kind of needs a couple of weeks to get that emotional bounce back. He was playing poorly all year. He played great, and I think he might have found something in his swing. He was 5th for the week in approach, which he hasn't really done all year. He was incredible on approach. He's had an excellent week just from tee to green. A lot of people think it was all the putter, but it really wasn't. He was only 10th in putting, which is good, but it definitely wasn't all putting. He was great on approach, hit the ball great. It seemed like he gained some confidence. And then Yeah, he contended, but I don't think he ever really thought he was winning the event. And I think he did exactly what he should have done. He didn't blow it, didn't play shitty, didn't make any crazy mental mistakes. He just kind of played all right. He did what he should have been. And that was a scar tissue he was building in a major championship, which he hasn't really gotten a chance to do before. So I think everything that happened for him was a positive. There's nothing I think you can walk away from the event saying he should have done this better or that better, or he blew this up. I think it was all positive steps for him. Now he's going back to a course where he's been dominant, not dominant in terms of wins. 5 in a row, he hasn't finished worse than 15th. He's just in the mix every single time here. Should have won it 2 years ago when he lost a bet to X and had to lose on purpose. And hit a ball
like 80.
Yeah, shot like an 80 and finished 12th or whatever. But he was in the final group with one back of X going into Sunday. This is one of his courses. He's a Pete Dye specialist. Incredible on Pete Dye, 3rd in his last 24 rounds. And we see when he gets to his courses, that's when he plays good. Heritage was in the mix despite not being in good form. So if he's actually in good form and he did find something with his swing, I could see him winning this thing by 3+ shots. I really could see it.
Yeah, drills putts. We're back in bent pole mix. Where did he fall in that filter you got?
He was up there. Say it again, Devin.
38th.
38th. Okay. I think a lot of it's from this season, though, because there's been a couple events like Canada, a couple other ones. I don't know if you even played there, but I think historically he's been good.
Yeah. Scottie 68, Xander 2nd. I'm actually more scared of Xander than Scottie this week. I took a head-to-head matchup plus 150. Xander over Scottie.
Not bad. He's never lost approach. He's gained every single time at the Travelers, dating back to 2011 as an amateur when he finished 24th, shot a 61.
And that's
pretty wild. That's like that's 10 events.
You could argue this is his best course.
This and Heritage.
Yeah.
Is he a Carolina guy? Is that weird that he's a Carolina guy?
It is.
Last week, Heritage. He never plays Quail.
I could see him being good at Quail, though.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's a good number, too. 25. We got the 25 to 1.
I thought it was going to be 18.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking we were going to bet him. We bet him here every year. But I had no intentions going into U.S. Open week of betting Cantley. We talked about other guys who were going to take at the Travelers. And yeah, it kind of feels post Vic at the from the PGA, where we kind of thought Vic was gonna maybe win, but not really. It was really Bryson and Xander. Cantley never really thought had a chance to win. It was Bryson and Rory. So hopefully that just translate. Maybe he found something in his swing. They're talking about how him and his coach Mulligan there found something in his swing, and I mean he gained 10.2 tee to green.
I think he found something. And I think he's gone a long time without winning. And I said last week, like when I was on Pat Mayo's show, he was basically like, we got to Cantley in the rankings. He's like, all right, rule came out, he sucks, should be 91. I was like, I'm not going to do that. Like I'm really high on his long-term ceiling. Like I never rule him out for no reason. Like
he's the worst to watch play golf.
He's awful. He looked absolutely disgusting on Sunday. Like, I mean, his pants,
slop ass.
His pants were so loose. It's just, I mean, the whole time I was, what the fuck are you doing, man? You can't figure it out to not look like so disgusting on live TV.
Tighten it up, Pat.
It's just, it's just brutal. Come on, man. I like you. I want to root for you. I defend you at all, but I can't defend the way you're presenting yourself. I can't.
I don't know how you like him, but I respect him as a golfer.
I like him. He's great. Yeah, Devin's not on Pat. But I have a fucking weird tingling in my plums about this one this week. My gut is telling me it's one of those things where he comes and fucks everyone up. He builds off what he did last week. This is his spot. Pete Dye, and everyone looks back and says, that was kind of obvious. He found something, and he's playing great, and now he's going to his course. Like, we probably should have been on it.
Yeah, you're not usually a guy who bets on guys that coming off a major sweat.
Now, as a disclaimer on that one, though, devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I have bet him here the last 3 years.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Fuck. Maybe X can get in the final pairing with him and give him one back. The fuck.
He owes him at least one.
Yeah. All right. Next range.
So in the next range, you have Hideki at 28, and then from 35 to 40, you have a handful of guys: Sahith, Sam Burns, Finau, Henley, Harmon.
All right. Before we get to the guys we bet, Hideki kind of just stood there in 6th place the entire weekend, huh? Didn't move from the leaderboard. It was just 6th place.
I had him top 10. It was perfect.
I don't think he ever came out of that top 10, right? Maybe for a second on Saturday, a couple holes.
He was sitting T7.
Yeah.
5.
But yeah, no interest in Hideki. He's played this last year was the first time he played at 13th. Yeah, could he win? Yeah. I mean, he's had some success players. But yeah, I'm out, right?
Yes. We bet him here last year. It was like 70-1.
Really? Must have been in poor form.
He was like bad on the injury shit again.
Okay. Which guy you want to start with here?
I think the one that we're pretty much in agreement with here is Tom.
I don't even think we're at that range yet.
Oh, we're not? Okay, sorry, I wasn't listening.
Burns or Tagala?
Okay, my bad.
We bet both of them.
Yeah, I think Burns. We like a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm on him. I'm not on.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know if I like Burns a little bit better.
Okay, yeah. Do
I'm
you like
high on
both of them?
Sahith. Yeah, I like both of them.
I'm high on Sahith as well. I like the fact that he lost here 2 years ago. He's already shown he likes the course, and these elevated events. He's been great. He finished top 12 in 4 or 5 elevated events this year.
I didn't even look into that. Wow, that's good.
And after a lot of times they're coming after like a not that great of a start. So looking back on it, starting
Also the PGA too.
Yep. So starting Century, second. Then he misses a couple cuts. 20th at Pebble, 5th at Waste, 6th at API, 9th at the Players. Then he's not great at the Masters. This reminds me of exactly this next few weeks. Playing great into the Masters. People are starting to say he's going to win the Masters, right? He's great finishes leading in. T45 at the Masters, bit of a letdown. Then goes to a Pete Dye, short course Heritage, comes second, which is exactly the situation I feel like he's in right now because he was playing well leading to the U.S. Open. People kind of liked him.
PJ was up there and Pete Dye stats, right? Holy hell.
Do you have my model?
Go ahead, finish. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Finish what you're doing. I was just scrolling this thing. There's a lot of Pete Dye stuff.
Cut at Canadian, and then he was 12th at Memorial.
35th and Pete Dye in the model.
Okay, but look at the results here. 2nd Heritage, 9th Players. Last year, you're looking at
I was on Sahith and Phoenix.
5th at the Heritage last year. I know this isn't a Pete Dye, but RSM, short course, 2nd. Fortinet's also kind of one of the Travelers, 2nd. Valspar, 7th. I know that's not Pete Dye, but like shorter courses might be his thing, man.
Doesn't Steele have success here?
Yes.
And Steele won Fortinet twice.
Who else won Fortinet? Homa, Burns, Harry Higgs.
Did he?
No. Burns beat him.
Oh yeah. Burns. There you go. So, but Tagala, man, I like it. This is a place you can win with your putter, and he's a great putter. He's 7th in that Bent Poa mix.
Okay. He shot a 77 Thursday, and then he went 68, 72, 70. Played pretty
gained
good.
stroke and approach for the week. Gained off the tee for the week. So I think he's playing good, and this is a course that's much better for him. And he still has to take that next step and win a better event. And I think this is the one.
He's a birdie fest guy. Look where he was involved in the majors this year. He's involved at Valhalla. He's a birdie guy. Makes drills putts. Get him with a wedge. Love it.
He can get to 20.
Oh yeah, easily. Next guy is Burns.
I love him.
I had 100-1 ticket on Burns last week, so I tracked him a lot. He missed 3 3-footers on Thursday. and came back and was -5 the last 3 days. I know he did a lot of it with a putter, but I mean,
That's
you
what
go
he does, right?
-5. You go -5 on that course for 3 days. That you're doing something well.
Absolutely.
And his last 3 events, 10th, 15th, 9th. He's played this course 4 times. He was 13th in 2021. I just feel like he has the putter to get to 20. And he's playing some good golf at the moment. And he knows how to get it around. And he can win. He's a winner.
Yeah, agree. Birdie, yeah, like he can win a birdie fest, can win with his putter. I don't know how much I like the course for him. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. The event type I like for him,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't know if he's a traveler's guy. It just doesn't fit with the. I mean, although he has dueled with Keegan a couple times, hasn't he?
Yeah, Valspar.
And he's gained big time in approach here twice. But I think with Sam, like a lot of what we're saying about these guys, a similar profile is what we looked for in Canada. We need a putter that can get hot, a short course guy, and birdie guy. I mean, we were on Sam for the same reasons, and then the weather wasn't as scoring friendly in Canada as we thought it was going to be. And that was a little tougher test than this will be. But I think we are looking for similar things here.
Amex, shorter course, Birdie Fest. Involved there. Great history there.
And he was
I think the win's coming, right?
Canada, yeah.
Seems like it. 35 is a good number.
I feel good about Cantlay 25, Sahith 33, Burns 35.
Yep. I feel great about it.
Okay. Next range.
I won't add anything on him, but I'm on the loser JT at 35 this week in the place of Sahith.
I think JT bounces back. I'm just not going there. I can't just keep going.
Yeah, he's ranked really good in Matt's die thing, top 5 in that, and he'll miss too many putts, but he'll give himself looks. 40-1, you have Finau, Henley, Fleetwood, Harmon. That's the range.
Finau 40. It's a pretty good number. I don't love this course at all. His history, he plays it all the time. His history sucks.
He usually likes the Northeast too, doesn't he?
He does, but he sucks here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is just not his thing.
Yeah. He can't get to 20.
No.
You have to putt you have to be able to putt to win here. You can there's probably only a few guys I can think of who, there's some bad putters who can have spike weeks. There are a few guys who I can think of who cannot gain 6-7 strokes putting. He's one of them.
Well, I did like his stroke a lot better last week. He's got that putter on the ground a little bit more now.
He does, but you know what? The first 3 guys we mentioned, Cantlay, Sahith, and Burns, all 3 of them can gain 8 strokes putting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Finau can't. JT can't. Yeah, you're right. Decky can't. Okay. I mean, Harmon and Henley, perfect course fits. It's hard to ignore them. Harmon is there every fucking year. 2nd last year, 8th, 5th, has never won it unless he did way back. I mean, he's a top 10 machine here. Like almost every time he plays it. And then Henley. Where's Henley? Henley's not as good as I expected him to be at this place.
No, few top 10s. I'm actually on both of those guys. Henley at 50-1, Harmon at 55-1. Harmon, I mean, this is his fucking place. I don't think he wins, but at that number, I had him written down coming into the week. I wanted it.
I'm thinking about Harmon, but
yeah, I mean, fuck both those guys, man. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna lose sleep over it if either of them win.
Nope.
Okay.
And if we have a guy chasing either one of them, I feel fine about it.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it with him. I guess Harmon can win, but there's no way.
Yeah, but
how can
before
Henley
he won
win?
an Open, could he win?
No.
He just won one fake Open that fucking doesn't count.
I wouldn't say that wasn't fake.
No, he played the best. I mean, best you can ever imagine anyone playing. I mean,
Yeah. Collins
that
was
can happen.
fake. That one wasn't fake.
No, only the results that I want to happen are real.
All right, that leads us to our next bet. We'll say we lost Devon. So, well, actually, Max Homa is 50.
No,
just in shit form, and he has missed the cut every single time he's played here, 6 times. Tom Kim.
Love Tom.
We've been talking about Tom for a month now here.
We haven't bet him once this year.
Nope.
Completely
Not
waiting
once.
for the right spot. This is the right spot. He's been great on approach lately. Short course. Asians haven't really won this event, but they've had good success.
Oh, yeah, who?
Kadira.
Oh, yeah. We followed him around, that first round leader.
Hasn't Siwoo been in the mix?
I'd imagine he's the die guy. Let's look. Siwoo Kim. No. The best finish 11th.
So maybe Nah.
I'm sure Nah has.
He's an Asian, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't let him fool you. He's on the Ironheads.
Like I said, man, I know an Asian when I see one. That dude's an Asian.
He is.
So, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't, this would be a place you'd expect more Asians to do well, but they haven't really as much.
Yeah. That's fine. I just think this course just sets up for him perfect. Look at his wins. Where did he win? Shriners, right? A couple times. Short.
Yeah.
Birdfest. Getting it well over 20 there. And then his other win was Wyndham. He got over 20 there. Lapped the field.
He's starting to just, that confidence is coming back.
Yeah, he's playing great golf right now on courses that he shouldn't be playing good at. Like, it's longer courses. He's a short guy. He doesn't hit the ball far. He's playing
more than
great
a short
golf.
guy. He's the shortest guy on tour.
Yeah, none of these courses suit him, and he's like just grinding it out, playing great golf. His 2 best finishes since April came on short tracks, Heritage and the Canadian. Those are his 2 best finishes this year.
So these courses, his only big weakness is mitigated.
Right, being short.
And like the fact that he's been contending at majors and not that he contended in majors, but playing well in majors and contending in these other events that he, like you said, have no business contending at. I mean, look at his last 3 on approach, plus 4.2, plus 2.5, plus 5. He's gained off the tee in 5 straight events. You know what that means? He's not missing a single fucking fairway if he's gaining off the tee with how short he is.
Right.
Early in the year, the putting was really bad, but it's starting to come around. I think in general he's a good putter. He had a really bad stretch. Now he's gained strokes putting in 6 of his last 9 events.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, when he won the Wyndham for me, he gained 12.5. That's pretty wild.
I mean,
he gained 6.1 at the Shriners when he won.
He's rounding into form. He's getting confident. He has that little swag back that he used to have.
Yeah,
Can you guys
give
hear
it
me?
to me.
Oh, you got the national champion shirt on.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, my computer blacked out. I told you I'm in a hotel up here. So yeah, I don't know what that was about, but I pulled it up on my phone and I have my notes written down here. I'm with you on Tom. This will be the 3rd time I've bet him in the last month and a half, and I starting at Colonial, and I was on him in Canada as well. He had the worst 2 putting days you've ever seen his first 2 rounds. All of what he did with the putter was the last 2 days. Wow. So I think he knows he can get hot with the putter. That's why I bet on him there. I think it's a similar profile.
Yeah, it's a great bet this week. I completely love it. Moving on.
Okay, who else you got? I haven't bet anybody else. I just bet those 4.
I bet Sung Jae. Numbers not as good as I wanted it to be. I know nobody thinks he can win. Probably can't. fuck it. I just had a gut feeling about him, and he's been starting to play really well. And like, he was trending hard going into last week, and then all of a sudden he sucked at the U.S. Open. Anyone think he's going to play fucking good at the U.S. Open? No. And now this is a course he really should be good at. Before the U.S. Open, he is top 9 in 3 of his last 5 starts.
Top 12 and 4 of the last 5.
Top 12 in 4 of the last 5 starts, including a win in Korea, which doesn't mean anything. But then he goes to the Quail and finishes T4, another course that really shouldn't shoot him all that much. PGA Championship, he's only been bad in the majors. Memorial, he was T8. I mean, that's pretty fucking good for Sung J M. Schwab, he was T9. Heritage, he was 12th. Right?
Yeah, he plays great on all these short courses. It's just the matter of, like, can he win? Like, when's the last time he won?
2021.
Yeah.
But he won at Shriners.
I like him too. What'd you get for a number?
55.
I wish it was 70.
It should be. Why is he was shorter than Kim on most books?
That's bizarre to me. How is that possible? I thought Tom Kim was going to be 30 to 1.
I did too.
I thought 40 for Tom. I'm actually on a Tom Kim over Sung Jae matchup. I took that since we got on here.
Well, it doesn't matter if it goes 1-2, Tom. You win both.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'm not on Sung Jae, but I get it. I mean, you need a birdie guy, and he can make them.
And I just think he's a little sneaky little fucker. He
always lingers. I understand that. He always lingers.
Trust
But
me,
he
dude.
never fucking gets over the line.
He's a better player than he's shown. You agree with that?
Yeah. Won't he just win the Wyndham, though?
Yeah, but he could win. He's a sneaky little fuck. I just think
he plays well at all the courses Tom plays well. He won the Shriners, Wyndham.
To the same fucking guy.
They are the same guy. Honda. Another short course. Yeah. I can get behind it. I gotta get a number though.
You'll get a 60 plus.
I think I'll get more. I think it's gonna go up, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I got a pretty big legion following me this week.
Okay. And then the only other one, I don't know. I think we should pull on a Denny 90.
I did.
Yeah, I get it. I
Yeah,
probably should.
I don't know. Is there anybody else?
Is he capable of winning?
I feel like at this place, maybe. Don't you?
He's just such a loser, dude. Remember that fucking wedge? Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember that wedge. It was fucking awesome.
It's the best thing ever.
Wasn't Harris English a loser?
He had one prior to that.
Still a loser.
Actually, but when Harris won, it wasn't signature. Scottie wasn't in the field. None of these guys.
Even Texas, when he lost to Akshay, that field was ass.
Rory and Ludwig were there, though, at least.
Yeah, but Memorial, he almost got into that playoff with Vic.
Oh, he did?
Did, yeah. That was a signature.
Yeah, true. Denny Buckets?
Who?
Denny Buckets? That's his name.
Oh, yeah, he's cash. Fucking 3-point line, baby.
Yeah.
This is actually the first time in my life I've ever bet on Denny. I hate Denny.
I hate him, too.
He's only good at putting, and I hate guys like that. But I took 3 guys at 90 to 1 to fill out the card. Denny, Akshay, and JT Poston.
Yeah, JT Poston fits. Akshay, I have no idea if he fits, but he's playing some good golf right now.
Fuck JT Poston. I'll say that.
Lefties might, I don't know. Harmon's incredible here. Bubba, incredible here. It's kind of just a talent play with Akshay. 90 to 1 feels like a silly line for him.
Phil's one here.
Yeah. So maybe there's something with lefties.
I don't know if that means anything. Phil's won everywhere, but
I get it. He's playing real good.
Yeah, but Harmon and then Bubba.
Okay. I like this card a lot, man.
I do too.
That's the thing with Sung Jae. Like, I'm not relying on Sung Jae. I get 5 guys who can fucking win. So if Sung Jae's in the mix, great. If he's not, I don't really give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. You think Cantlay's winning, though?
I do. Dude, but I think Sahith is winning too.
I'm
I think-
high on Sahith.
I love this card. Oh
I don't
man,
know, man. I think
I
Sahith
think-
is winning this thing.
I think Tom Kim wins this fucker.
I do
All
too.
right.
Actually,
You know, Tom, it might be all three. We had 2 last week. Maybe we get 3 this week.
maybe go 3 out of 4.
Tom Kim or Brian Harmon. Those are my 2. that I'm most
Somebody
confident.
asked me, have you ever gotten two like that before? 1, 2. I was like, yeah, I got 1, 2, 3 once, bud. One do you, one better.
Yep.
What?
And we have gone 3 out of 4.
That's right.
That's actually the 3rd time I've gone 1-2 in the U.S. Open in the last 5.
That's nice.
You know what I got to say about this too? People on the social medias when I won the big ticket with Bob Mack and then this one, people think like, oh, that's so great doing that, and it is great. But we've done better than that before, like in terms of a heater.
Oh, yeah. 4 of 6.
Oh, yeah.
See what's coming. See what's coming.
Oh, yeah. Wins come in bunches, baby.
It's coming. I feel it. I think this is I feel great about this card.
Yep. All right. Let's wrap this up. Bryson's the fucking man. More sadness for Rory.
Eeyore, remember that?
Oh, Eeyore. Man. That was a gut punch.
Vincenzi tracker. We could make a meme or whatever of Rory as Eeyore and someone like kicking him in the face or something.
Oh,
And
man.
should we go through live for 2 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Right. Don't know much about it. What do you got?
I was told bombers from people in the area. It's pretty open to the Norman course, so makes sense. Friendly off the tee. With that in mind, I took Dean Burmey, Matt Wolf, Tom Peters, Mito, and bunch of losers. They won't win, but I just invested in the bombers this week.
One of them
Matt,
will win.
Matt Wolf's winning, so you're good. You got him.
We know the winner. I felt strongly since yesterday. Blake, you're with me. Wolf is the winner of this event. I might just fucking pound him and that's it.
Yeah, I don't hate that strategy. Don't give
I don't
give all your money back, right?
Yeah, I don't need a double loser. I really believe in Wolf this week, and I'm not going to invest in a top guy.
I'm the biggest Wolf guy out there these days.
And all those pricks you just named, Devon, aren't winning.
Yeah.
So might as well just
love
fucking
for
pound
Clean
Wolf.
Dean?
No.
No, Clean Dean's.
I don't think it's
Clean
over,
Dean's day's
man.
order. His day is done.
I don't agree. I don't think it's over. I think Dean has another one in him this year.
Maybe a little Munoz, get a 70.
I could get
Sergio,
there, I
you
guess.
like Sergio?
Not at 18, though. That's a thing.
I saw Sergio at 16.
Man, would have been cool if Steele hadn't won. I'd bet him. Kokrak?
Is Kokrak playing better or no?
I don't know. Eugenio?
150 to 1.
It's not a bad number. Okay, state guys.
I don't give a fuck about anything. Wolf is winning.
What about Eugenio? 150.
He's not playing good.
We just on him. He was playing great.
No, we thought he was, but he wasn't. I looked back.
He only plays great in Asia.
I mean, he wasn't he like 40th at the live event? I think he was up there, then fell off.
Maronk?
I could see it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty heavy in this PGA card, and those two have really kind of the 2 event weeks have really kind of kicked me in the dick.
I hate the 2-week events. Ugh.
I'm doing a 3-event week.
Yeah.
I'll probably single bullet the LPGA event. I haven't told you guys, but my dad was doing a lot of the electric work at the Sahali Club. I think, Matt, I was telling you this. He was doing a lot of the work there this week. So if anything goes to shit electrically at the LPGA major this week, my dad's fucked.
So that gives you insight on who's going to win?
He sent me, no, I just am going to take a single bullet because I'll be watching it. And I was like,
Who?
I want to see the course. I don't know yet. I haven't seen the odds. Probably
Some Korean.
Yeah, probably Rose Zhang. She's from the West Coast, Stanford.
Nah, she's not winning. I'll tell you that.
It's gonna be like 12-1.
Just take Charlie. Just take the hottest girl.
Yeah, rip 6.
Yeah, fuck everything else.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Bryson's the man. Bryson's the fucking man. Grab all your Crushes gear. Get your fucking Crushes gear now.
Get it while it's hot.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo.